before we jump into phase 3 of the free agency period, we got to check out these pro day results. We already checked out the scouting combine. Now it's time to take a peek at these pro day numbers. Right now, we're looking at the pro day 40s. Where's Jalen Milroe? Did he run his 40 at the combine? That's what I need to look at. So Harold Perkins ran a 4.36 at the pro day. I forget what he ran at the combine. We're gonna have to match that up. Take a peek at that. But quarterbacks. So Milroe did run at his pro day, and he had a 4.48. So not the fastest, but one of the faster times. So I imagine he's probably going to be like a 86, 87 speed. Could be higher, could be lower. We'll see. So he ran a 4.48. Let's see what else we got going on here. Who else we got? Who else am I supposed to be taking a peek at right now at this moment? Scouts? No, I don't want to take a peek at my scouts because I don't really care about the whole scouting thing. I care about what I do. I'm the scout. Screw the scouts. I'm the scout. So let's see. Looking at attributes. All right, so Cam Ward is projected to go to either the Giants, Jets, or Saints. Interesting. Beautiful spiral on all his passes. He ran a 4.63 40 at the combine and a 4.61 his pro day. So he improved that. 13 reps on the bench. Combine 14 at his pro day. Let's see. Ui Ungalele. Let's take a peek at him because this is a prospect I'm looking at. So he's got the same teams. He ran a faster 40 at his pro day. He benched more reps. He had a further vertical jump, a further long jump or broad jump. That's broad jump. Sorry, the way this is coming up on my computer screen is looking funky. So 3 cone. He had lower. And he had the same shuttle. So he really did everything outside of one thing better at his pro day. So that's intriguing. Definitely somebody I'm going to keep my eye on. If I don't draft him late, I'm going to draft him. I'm going to go sign him in free agency if nobody gets to him. Travis Hunter. So he's projected to go to either the Titans, the Browns, or the Saints. How convenient. So he ran a faster 40 at his pro day, benched more reps, had a shorter vertical, a longer broad jump, faster 3 cone, and a faster shuttle. So he has elite acceleration, elite agility, elite change of direction, good jumping, great speed, marginal strength. If that doesn't say number 1 overall pick in the draft, I don't know what will. But I'm just looking at it because this makes me even more for certain to take him with the number 1 overall pick. Awareness is anywhere between A to C. Everything's looking good as far as Travis Hunter is concerned. So I'm going to need to take a peek at Genty as well, since that's another one that I'm eyeing to get. So he's projected to go to Cowboys, Chargers, or the Giants. So he ran a faster 40 at his pro day, 4.31, almost a 4.2. He had 1 less rep on the bench, same vertical jump, same broad jump, same 3 cone. And he ran a slightly faster 20-yard shuttle. He has elite acceleration, elite agility, elite change of direction, solid jumping, great speed, marginal strength. Again, this isn't doing nothing but further solidifying me picking him with my 2nd pick in the 1st round, which would be the 5th pick if nobody decides they want to take him ahead of me. He has B to D break tackle and a lot of other solid attributes. So, who else do I want to take a peek at? I'm just going through my favorites list right now. Let's take a peek at Perkins. So he's projected to go to Packers, Bengals, or Commanders. He ran a 4.36 at his pro day. Golly, he's got to be super fast. So 22 reps on a bench. He had a higher vertical jump at his pro day, a further broad jump, faster 3 cone. So it's looking promising for him as well. Ollie Gordon, Quinshon Judkins, Jaden Ott. Trying to be realistic here. Let's see Jalen Milroe just for giggles. So he's projected to go Giants, Jets, Saints. He has elite speed. So he didn't do anything at the combine. He didn't even attend the combine. So his pro day, he ran a 4.48, 21 reps on the bench, 27.3 vertical, 9'6" broad jump, 6'8" 3 cone, and a 4.15 20-yard shuttle. Elite speed. Elite acceleration, great agility, elite change of direction. He has A awareness, A break sack, A to B carrying. So he does look like a solid prospect, a solid pickup. Whoever decides they want to draft Jalen Milroe. So Luther Burton. Let's take a look. So he's projected Titans, Browns, Saints. He has elite acceleration, elite agility, good change of direction, good jumping, great speed, decent strength. He ran the same 40, had the same bench reps, had a little higher vertical jump, a little further broad jump, same 3 cone, and a slightly faster 20-yard shuttle. So Luther Burton III seems to be a solid pick as well. Let's see. Jaden Ott. Jaden Ott is somebody that I want to keep my eye on. I think we have all the mock drafts completed. Those first 2 are blank because I didn't get the class in until halfway through the season. But yeah, this mock draft 5 is completely all out of whack because that's not the order. So first pick for sure is Travis Hunter. Now, give or take whether or not Ashton Genty falls to me at 5 or not, the next pick will be Ashton Genty. Now, in the event that he doesn't fall to me, then the plan is to go Jaden Ott because of his speed. Or we could go Quinshon Judkins. It just depends. It just depends on what's there and what's for the taking for us. So, do we have any moves that we need to make again this season? I can't fully remember. I think we do need to advance though. It's coaches. Of course, there goes our fired coaches and then our hired coaches. So I look forward to seeing what this team does, how we produce underneath the new coaching staff that we have. Still the same head coach, but underneath the new coaching staff that we have. It'll be intriguing. I think we're about done for this week. We can go ahead and advance to stage 3. Everybody's really waiting on me. I just had some last minute things that I needed to address as far as the pro day results, etc., etc. So it's off to week 3, the last week of free agency before the draft. So let's take a peek and see some of the transactions that were made this free agency. It looks like Mike Williams went to the Vikings. Let's see who else was picked up. So the Colts signed Daniel Bellinger. Then we had Vikings signed Kendrick Green. They also signed Mike Williams, so I was correct on that. They signed Mac Jones. That's interesting. So are they giving up on their on McCarthy? So the Commanders aren't done yet. Jamal Perry. They also signed left guard Barnhart. Bears signed Ryan. So the Bears ended up pulling off. The Bears is on the road too. They said, we won a Super Bowl. We don't care. We need to pile on. We need to add more pieces. So I applaud him for that. Connor Williams signs with the Buccaneers. We got Jason Pinnock, free safety, signs to the Cowboys. Akeem Davis Gaither signs to the Giants. Cam Akers to the Titans. Rondell Moore to the Chiefs. That'll be interesting to see how he works with Mahomes. That's a good move considering they lost Hollywood Brown. So the Cowboys picked up Jaylen Warren. Damn, the Commanders again with another pick. Strong safety, Derek Forrest. Then they also got Chris Evans at running back. Justin Reed to the Buccaneers. Interesting right there. Miles Bryant, cornerback to the Colts. Marquise Bell, he stays in Texas. He left the Cowboys and he goes and he signs with the Houston Texans. Rasheem Green to the Vikings. Cade York re-signs with the Browns. Justin Simmons to the... What is going on with Washington? They're creating a powerhouse over there. Shaq Thompson to the Eagles is a really good pickup. Commanders again with another move. Quincy Roche, I guess that's his name. DJ Reed to the Patriots. Charles Omenihu to the Steelers. Kareem Jackson to the Titans. Caleb McGarry to the Chargers. Benjamin St. Juste to the Commanders. J.K. Scott to the Cowboys. And a bunch of restructures and staff moves going on. Damn, J.C. Horn ended up with the Broncos. How the hell that ended up happening? I need to go take a peek at that when I get a chance. But another busy week in free agency. A lot of moves made. Let me take a peek. see one last time if there's anybody that I want to pick up. Again, I'm not a big mover or I'm not a big player in free agency. I kind of like to build through the draft. I only do my free agency thing at the very beginning of the franchise to get the pieces that I want, try to get them young, and then try to get them signed for long-term deals. KJ Hamler might be one I try to get, but then again, he's 26. Exactly how many years do I got up out of him? So I don't know. I might come back to that. I'll think about it. So Havenstein. Again, we could use O-line help, but do I really want to invest in an old offensive lineman? Because chances are, if it's an offensive lineman that's still available right now, he's available because he's older. He might still be decent, but he's available because he's older and nobody wants him. If it was a younger offensive lineman, it'd have been signed already. So I'm probably going to have to take a chance at getting a lower rated prospect in the draft and just trying to build him up and develop him into a solid offensive lineman. But whatever I decide to do, I need to do it soon because I'm pretty sure some of these offensive linemen I got on the staff are going to be coming up for a contract soon. And we got to address that. So it's still got some decent players available in free agency, although they're older now, like Juju Smith-Schuster. He's 28. You got AJ Dillon still available. Look at Ezekiel Elliott, 30 years old, still out there available. I don't think anybody's picking him up, though. Might pick him up and move him to fullback. That might could be a good move. But we'll see. Oh, you know what's one thing? I do need to address tight end. See if there's somebody out there with speed similar to Harry. And looky here. Albert O got the same speed but faster acceleration. Sign him for the cheap, so we're not even really losing nothing with this one. Losing about $2-3 million with it. I'll take it. I assume he's gonna accept that. He should accept that. We'll see. But other than that, I'm not making any other moves until the draft comes. And we're gonna go ahead and cut it right there. Next episode, we're gonna dive into some draft action, and that's when the show really begins. But until then, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with not only this Raiders rebuild, but other Madden 25 content as well. As always, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time. Peace.